by Milena. And what Milena actually is going to do is melting the ice and telling us why it is a pleasure to burn. So, the floor is yours.
It was a pleasure to burn. A year ago, the chaotic but beautiful beach sparked with frenetic electricity. The steamy streets were full of souvenir shops, hotels, travel agencies, girly bars, seafood restaurants, and everything in between. The golden brown travelers were dancing in the sweaty pulsating nightclubs, or were drinking Stinger, the most famous Thai beer, at the sandy beachside bars under the stars. The nearly dressed diners dined on a giant prawns and Italian wines in a decadent romantic restaurant where the views are worthwhile as the food. Bangui Street is Patong Beer and Bar Girl Maker, featuring a number of spectacular go-go extravaganzas where you can expect the usual mix of gyrating Thai girls and red-faced Western men. The music is loud, the clothes are old but non-existent. As we were walking through the streets of Bangor Road, a tall, good-looking man in his 50s approached us. Another short talk was on the way. He was from Singapore. On the counter question, is he married? He answered, "No, I'm not married. I'm a traveler." At first, this answer seemed to me strange. The traveling is not the opposite of the marriage. But after a while, I understood what he meant. The liberty is a perception. We are all free to do and to say as we please. The limitation of this right lies where we, as individuals, draw our personal lines. The story of an elephant trainer will illustrate my point quite well. The trainer secures the infant elephant with a mighty chains tied to a formidable post. When the elephant grows larger, the trainer replaces the chains with a rope tied to a stake. When the elephant is mature, the rope has been replaced by a string secured to a blade of grass. At this time, the elephant was strong enough to escape, but he has long ago stopped resisting at what he first knew as chains. According to me, every individual soul has a journey, each unraveling in its divine form. Some travel around the world, while others are stuck in one place. The hidden truth is that a soul can travel in its maximum capacity, even while the individual is sitting still. So, the pursuit to our happiness is a journey we take from within. To my mind, there is a real difference between a tourist and a traveler. As a tourist, you cruise the ocean on a ship, catching glimpses at distant objects, and then emerging dry, untouched, and unchanged at the end of the experience. But a traveler is like a diver in that same ocean, totally immersed by the immediate surroundings, moved about by the current through imagination, and will return at the end of the journey, more likely than not, changed by the experience. At the end, we all have to remember that out in the sea of freedom, with no compass to guide us, with nothing to force our direction, we all sail onward. Accept and embrace wherever you are on your journey. Take risks, be courageous, and smile often. I'd like to thank you to my colleagues who heroically listened every day, rehearsal of my speech in the last 3 days, and even they renamed my speech at the end with there are no children here in the hall, with a story about the fucking little elephant. Thank you.
This was an interesting end of a speech. I would like to ask you to use the small sheets of paper